So we're in the town of Kearny, and I'm trying to remember something that happened over 30 years ago, and I can't remember anything that happened yesterday. Why would they let people get in there? Because jerks will vandalize it. That's why. You know? Oh, look at that. Up on top. In there and get some look inside there. That'd be kind of cool. Passengers, it would say here. And they just look out the window here. Isn't that cool? Just look out the window. So there was windows here too that's covered, and behind us there was windows. I just think it's so cool, you know, that you go in little places like this and you find some very cool things. If you weren't driving the back roads, you're never gonna find stuff like this. And it was open. I wish that, oh, look at this. Oh, it is open. Wow, didn't expect that. Did not expect that. This has gotten cool now. Yeah, I did not expect that. Let's shut this. Hopefully nobody's sleeping in here. Oh my goodness, this is too cool. I don't know what year this is, but it doesn't say no trespassing. This is so freaking awesome. I'm inside this old caboose. Can you believe this? This is why you got to get out and just go. Look at it. So this is the old, I guess, burner? Look at it. They had like a, didn't they have something there, I guess, to cook on? Was that for steam or was that for cooking? I think this was for cooking. Here's your table. I don't know. You guys have to tell me what this is all about because I have no idea. And then fridge? Is that what this was? Like an old, I don't know, man. That is so freaking cool. We're gonna shut that just so people don't see. And get mad at us, you know. People get mad at everything nowadays. So I'm not sure what this is. Nobody's in here. I'm not sure what that's all about. It kind of stinks in here. Could have somebody living in here, but I don't know. There's nobody hiding. This is so cool. They got it all tricked out like Halloween stuff. Here's a bed. You can see somebody's been sleeping in here. Check this stuff out. Anybody's in here, don't get scared. I'm just looking around. Alright, so you can see this is what you'd climb up here. Look at the other stuff. Wow, so let's get all the way back so I can get a better look at this. I don't know what year this is, but this is very old. I'm so glad I came back. I drove by this, and I had to come back to look at it. It's all wood. So, you know I gotta go upstairs. Here we go. So this is where they'd sit. Check it out. That's another seat over there, and here's a seat. So you had 4 passengers that would sit here, and they just look out the window here. cool? Just look out the window. So there was windows here too that's covered, and behind us there was windows. Covered them all up. Try to keep riffraff out like me. It was open. There's no trespassing signs. This is a little tiny cow town on the side of the road, and I'm looking for the biggest archaeological site that I've ever just walked right past because I was young and dumb. But there was 20, 30 Native American dishes that was broken, and I was putting them all together. And it was out here somewhere 30 years ago almost. Well, yeah, more than 30 years ago. Yeah, that's why I'm out here looking. You gotta just sometimes do it. I was coming back and I was like, you know what? That road, I got lost on the way up to the White Mountains, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go on the way back and see what we got here. So what's these? Pipelines? Not sure what that's all about. But super cool, folks. Super, super cool. I'm going to put this back. This was shut. I'll put it back, but this right here is one of the coolest things. I think that you cooked off of that. And I don't know if that was a steam whistle. I don't know. Tell me what all this stuff was. Look at here. We got a... What is that? Let me show you. That old... I guess you put water in that, or... What was it? And you see how it's plumbed up, and it probably ran to this thing. Caban. Let's see if we can get some more information on that. Yeah, I can't really figure out what that was, but all right, folks, let's go on out. Not something I expected. No trespassing signs, but so awesome. I wish I had some kids with me that were young kids. Can you imagine finding this with your 5, 6, 7-year-old kids when they're just into trains, and you'd be the coolest dad in the world. Well, this is right outside of Kearny. Bring your kids, man. Evidently you can go inside. If you get in trouble, don't tell them Shawn said you can do it, because I didn't say that. Oh my goodness, that's so awesome. Little cow town out here. I'm still on the road. I was up here. I was setting up on the other side of that, but that's where I was setting at. So let's look at these other two. So it's an old ore cart. How old do you think that is? I'm just curious. I'm thinking it's got to be in the 20s, if not before that. I don't know how old this is, but this thing is old. I think that's one of the coolest things I've done in a long time, get into an old box cart. The Caboose. That was, oh man. Yeah, you know what though? What I did was better. I'm thinking about climbing on top of that because I'm a monkey. But we're not doing that. No, what I did was better. I went inside. That's where these artifacts are. There is a little wash in some back roads. There was nothing out there because I was shooting shotguns and stuff. But this was 30 plus years ago, you know. Things have changed. You can see I got wrinkles now. Yeah, but that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the biggest find I ever found that I did. I was there for 5 minutes. That's how long I looked at that and picked up those pots and was looking at, oh, wow, that's really cool. And I just laid them right back down in that wash. And you know, they washed away. So those pots are gone, but I'm thinking about all the pots that was in the bank. It was, you know, the bank was like 5 feet tall, and within 1 foot down of the top of the bank, there was these pots just sticking out, pieces of them. And so I don't know what happened, if there was a town there at one time, a village, you know, back thousands of years ago, Native Americans, what site it was, and I don't remember writing on the pots and stuff, but, you know, I just didn't, I wasn't into collecting and exploring, you know, I was into fishing and smoking pot. Boy, I wish I could change all that. Not the fishing part. But anyhow, that's what I'm doing out here. I'm going to keep going. Born 1794, died in 1848. Stephen Watts Kearny. Wow. So this Kit Kearny was with Kit Carson. And he was with the Dragoons, which I believe was the only... I believe that was the only military conflict of the Civil War this far out. The only conflict I'm aware of in Arizona. I want to talk about the land that we're giving away. It's approximately 1 acre and a quarter, and it is off grid. And you're going to have to go solar. You're going to have to haul in your water. You're going to have to put a septic in. It's just outside of the 3 Points area in Tucson, Arizona. And it's a beautiful acre. It is off grid. It's about 2 blocks from any infrastructure. It's an unimproved property. So you've got to do everything required to make it suitable for your living needs. But it's free. It's a beautiful piece of property, and it can be yours. All you have to do is like, subscribe, and comment to my channel. And once we reach the 13,000 in AdSense revenue, we're going to give that property away. There'll be more about this in upcoming videos. Periodically, I'll give an update as to where we're at on the AdSense. This is it. All you YouTubers out there, this is the piece of property. It's 1 acre and a quarter. Let's go look around, shall we? Got some beautiful mountain views. I'm going to show you some of those mountain views. And it does have a lot of quartz on it. Maybe there's gold on it. It's got a little wash right here on it. This is it. I'm walking on it right now. This is where you'd build your home, is right up on top of this hill. Right here is it. This is the home site. This is where you do it. Just level it out. Got 1 acre and a quarter. It's a big giant square.